Now, if you played around all year when it came to your goals and the things that you desire, no more of that. God already gave you the instructions on what you need to do, but you sat around and you played all year. It's a new year, and it's time to get exactly what you want out of this life. Anything that you want and desire to have, anything that you want and desire to do is going to happen in 2025, and here's exactly how it's going to happen, and here's everything that you're going to do to ensure that 2025 is going to be one of the best years of your life. Let's get into it. If you are new here, I am Shirley, and in today's video we're gonna get straight into the nitty-gritty and just how you're gonna just have a great and successful year. Let's get into it. Number one, you need to imagine your dream life. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all this. Everything starts with your mind. Everything starts up here first. Who is your highest self? How is she or he like? What are some of the things that he or she does? How do you imagine your dream lifestyle? It don't matter how big or small it could be. I have so many like testimonies on just things that have really happened for me this year. You have to believe that the things that you want and desire will happen for you. Like, you can't say that you want something but you don't have the faith and the belief to know that it's going to be yours. So I want y'all to think about that. The first thing is you need to plant it in your mind. Plant that seed in your head. Once you have this in your mind, number two, you're gonna write it down. You're gonna write it down. You're gonna make it plain. You're going to put it on paper. I need y'all to start writing things down. I need you to start journaling if you have not started journaling. Writing things down is a very powerful tool when it comes to manifestation, when it comes to prayer, when it really comes to getting the things that you really desire to have. It feels so good when you can go back and look at the things that you wrote down and see that it has happened. Start getting in the habit of really putting things on paper. It's something so powerful about writing things down, praying over it, and just really seeing it on paper. Once you plant those ideas in your mind, put it on the paper. Execute it out of your mind. Execute the idea out of your head and write it down and put it on paper. Number three is super important. What they say, faith without work is dead. Once you plant it in your mind and you execute it on paper and you put it on paper, you need to start taking action. You need to start taking the necessary steps to bring these things to life. It's not like making a wish and then you get to just sit on your behind and just hope that it just falls out of the sky. That's just like saying, for instance, if you have fitness goals and you can see yourself, like you see your higher self, she's fit, body is T, she's healthy, she's looking good, she's consistent in the gym. You can imagine that all day, but if you're not getting up and moving your body, if you're not going to the gym, if you're not even eating clean and changing your diet, baby, if you're not taking those necessary steps, you are not going to see that for yourself. You can't just think about something, write it down, and then expect for it to just fall out the sky. You have to start taking the necessary action. That is one of the most important steps to answer prayers, to answer manifestations. That is literally how it works. It's really easy. But I don't think people understand. This is why I'm here to help y'all really understand how easy getting exactly what you want and desire out of this life is. It's very easy. Like, it's really not rocket science because everything starts from here. This also goes for like vision boards, for instance. You can make a vision board all day, okay? You can put the pictures on there and make it pretty and make it look all inspiring and all that. You can do that all freaking day long. But if you're not putting the necessary steps and actions towards those things that are on your vision board, it's not gonna happen. Be disciplined in 2025. Baby, that discipline is not easy. It's not easy. You have to do the things you don't feel like doing. That is how you're going to get exactly what you want and desire out of this life, is by doing the things that you don't feel like really doing. Sometimes I don't feel like waking up at 6 a.m. to go to the gym. But I always think about my goals. I think about my dream body. I think about my higher self. She's healthy, she's fit, she looks good. Being disciplined is what's really holding a lot of y'all back. That's what's holding you back. And another thing that's holding a lot of y'all back is y'all mindset. Y'all don't have faith. You need to have big faith. I don't care what your 3D reality looks like. You need to show up as your dream person every single day. Like, I really feel like this year was my year that I really stepped into the woman that I see as my higher self. I stepped so much more into her. Let me tell y'all something. No, for real, let me tell y'all something though. The way that I showed up for myself this year, despite how my reality may have looked, baby, I did that. I feel like I really stepped into my dream person, like my higher self, like just doing the things that I see my higher self doing. What they say, be delusional. Things really work out for me. Like, I don't care if I had $10 to my name. I'm showing up as my higher self. My higher self is rich. She's wealthy. She's put together. I don't care how your 3D looks. Like, I want y'all to stop focusing so much on the 3D of your life. Get it out of your mind. Do the things you know you're supposed to be doing. You have to start showing up and doing those things now. A lot of y'all be trying to wait until that lifestyle comes to you. No, you create that lifestyle. You are the person that creates that lifestyle. Okay, so when I get the money, I go work out. No. If you don't order some equipment from Amazon and work out in your house, like, it's literally no excuses. Your actions and what you do today and what you do every single day is how you create the life that you dream of. You have to move. Say it with me. Move. For 2025, you have to get up and move. And I promise you, this weird thing will start happening to where everything will start aligning exactly how it's supposed to align. Like, when I tell y'all I get exactly what I want every single time, all the time, and it's so easy. I literally attract everything that I desire. And as I'm speaking to y'all, this is an affirmation that I'm speaking out loud. You see what I'm saying? I attract everything that I desire, and it comes to me so easily. Literally, God makes it so easy for me. Your mind is powerful. Your words are powerful. Start getting in the habit of speaking these affirmations and these things out loud, and really believe it too. That's another thing. Energy, energy does not lie. Energy might be over mindset. I'm not gonna even lie. That frequency, that energy, it does not lie. What you put out is what you get back. You gotta really have confidence and belief that the things that you think about and speak of, and you believe that, and you think about it, you speak about it, and you genuinely believe that, I guarantee you, baby, that's going to be you. That's your life. Next thing, what? Number 4, give it to God. Give it to God. And when I say give it to God, you have to pray and talk to God and pray and thank Him as if it's already done. It's because you already believe that it's already mine, God. I'm just waiting for you to bring it to my reality. You gotta have faith, but you also have to believe. But give all of your worries, your problems, your dreams, whatever it is, give it to God. This goes into my last point, which is the same as giving it to God, is release it. Free it from your mind. What I mean by this is, don't be desperate. Don't be so desperate. You're affirming this every single day, but you're so desperate for it. And this goes back to what I was saying about energy, okay? The energy of desperation is a very strong frequency, y'all. It's very strong. And God knows when you're being desperate for something, that energy does not lie. You desperately want something so bad to where you can't stop thinking about it, to the point where you're worried of when it's gonna come, when it's gonna happen. Like, you're being so desperate. You're repelling those things from you. You know that, right? You know that? And that's what I'm telling you. You're repelling those things. You know that, right? Like, you're pushing those desires and those blessings away. You're only prolonging them from actually coming to you. Give it to God and release it. Damn near forget about it, honestly. I know for a fact this works, because once you free your mind for something, you're no longer having that desperate energy of just constantly wondering and thinking about it. And once you release it and you give it to God and you focus on something else now, y'all, it comes at the right time. Literally will hit you out of nowhere, and you can be like, oh my gosh, I forgot I even asked for this. I forgot I prayed for this. And it always comes at the right moment of your life. See, a lot of y'all, you don't get what you want because you're being so desperate for it. You're putting out that frequency and that energy of desperation to the point where you're pushing those blessings and those desires away from you. You have to pray for things and have faith that it's going to come when it's supposed to come. Write these things down, pray over it, release it, and just have faith, have belief, and do the work. And I promise y'all do these things for 2025, you will have one of the best years of your entire life. All of your desires will come true, and let it happen when it's supposed to happen. Sometimes people's vision boards from 3 years ago finally happens for them 3 years later. Even if something on your vision board did not happen, maybe that's okay. It's probably supposed to happen at another time in your life. You have to trust God's timing. Everything is not always going to come when we want it to. It's going to come when God wants it to come, but still work towards these goals and put in the work. But as long as you do your part and you make it plain and you write it down and you believe in it, you pray over it, and you put the action towards these things, y'all, I promise you it's going to work. I've been doing content for over 6 years now. This is the year that I really started getting more known by big makeup brands, y'all. Mind you, I've been doing the content for over 6 years now. I've been staying consistent with makeup content, and this is the year God said, now is the time. Now is the time. I'm talking about the overflow was insane this year, and it's all because I always believed that my time will come. I always believed that, you know, when it's time, it will happen. I never gave up. I always kept pushing. This year alone for me was just a reminder of this is what happens when you keep going, Shirley. This is what happens when you don't give up. Because had I would have gave up because it didn't happen for me in the first year, in the third year, in the fifth year, it would have never happened at all. It would have never, the overflow would have never happened for me this year. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. Don't stress yourself out when things don't immediately happen for you, when you want them to happen for you. You gotta trust the process and you gotta keep going, because you gotta really have patience and you gotta really have passion. Going into 2025, make sure the things that you're fighting for and working towards, you really have a passion for these things, and you really do believe that these things will happen for you. It's so many examples. Like, when I say like so many examples, even when it comes to like New York Fashion Week, like I've always dreamed and believed that one day I will attend New York Fashion Week. And every other year I wanted to do it, it wasn't time, and I knew it wasn't time. I just knew it wasn't my moment to go. This year, God said, this is your time. So it's like whatever you believe to happen, you have to trust and know that it's already happened in the spiritual realm. That dream husband that you want, baby, it's already done. So you just gotta wait until it becomes into your reality. That dream career that you want, baby, it's already done. You gotta wait until it comes into your reality. Even if you are a content creator, that dream brand trip, baby, it's on its way. If you have faith and you believe that it's already happened, like it's gonna happen for you, it's already happened. You just gotta wait until it comes into your reality. Those dream brand deals, it's already happened. Plant those seeds in your mind. Write it down. Start writing down things that have already happened for you. Like, write those things down too, so you can go back and always look at like, oh my gosh, this is when this happened for me. This is when that happened for me. Take action. Faith without work is dead. Give everything to God. Release it. Like, we're gonna have such a great year in 2025. I need y'all to just ask God to show you how good it's gonna get. God, show me how good it's gonna get for 2025. I believe in you, and I just hope that y'all really take these things into initiative and really just sit on it, meditate on it. We got this, y'all. We got this. If you feel like 2024 was just not that year, you have the opportunity to start fresh. Just go into it differently this time. Go into it doing the things you know you're supposed to do. Be real with yourself. You probably wasn't disciplined this year. You probably was negative. You probably spoke negative. You probably had a negative mindset. You probably ain't trust God enough. Look in the mirror and really start blaming yourself for why you are not where you want to be in life. I just really hope that 2025 is the year that you always dream and imagine it to be. Comment down below, what are some like goals, big or small? What's some goals that y'all want to achieve next year? I'm gonna just give y'all a few. I ain't gonna tell y'all all my goals. One goal that I have for myself is I want to prioritize healthy hair. Okay, like I want to get into like really growing my hair out, taking care of it. So yeah, comment down below, what are a few goals that you genuinely want to see for yourself, you want to see happen for 2025, and let's get it. We got this. Everything just really takes a mindset shift and just reprogramming your mindset. But other than that, we got this. Go into the new year with that mindset, and baby, look, you'll have everything that you want and desire. So yeah, get on YouTube. No more excuses. Let's get to it. So thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in my next video.